Hello everybody, this is Alyssa from Ink Arts and Crafts, and today we are here for a first look slash unboxing slash kind of sneak peek, but not really because you've already seen the canvases on the website. But anyways, this is a kind of like huge shout out and thank you to Amber over at Preston Place for sending these kits over for me to show for you guys. This is going to be a mini set. So there are 4 canvases in here. They're all going to be basically 20 by 20 canvases. A set of 4, and we're going to take them out and we're going to take a look-see and see what they look like and go from there. So we're going to pull them out. So there are 4 canvases in here, and this is going to be the set. So the box is labeled with what they are. So this is called Confection. This is the 4-pack for Confection. There are 4 of them here that we're going to take a look at, and they're all going to be 20 by 20 centimeter canvases and square drills. And I can tell you, so we're going to kind of pull them out of their plastic bags so I can get to the one that has the sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet usually comes in one of them. Usually the first one has the sticker sheet for all of them. But what I usually do is I go through and I cut, and I think it's going to be this one here. There it is. So I'll show you guys, and then I usually go through and end up cutting the sticker sheet. So that way I can have the separate sticker sheet for each of the canvases. So I will do that in a minute. So that one's going to be 1. And what's nice is they do, if you ever get it confused on, like, if you're like me and you want to do things in order, the canvases do come with a label on them. Same thing here. That's a Q2, so that's the second canvas. This one is the 3rd, and then we're about to grab the 4th one out and see. So that's the easiest way to tell. Apparently we had some loose drills. Oh no, runaway drills. Okay. And it's an AB. We will capture those. So that's something that can happen, and this is only the 2nd time I want to say it's ever happened to me in 3 years of diamond painting to have drills arrive kind of out of the bag. And this is not a horrendous mess, but it looks like they are the pink AB. So we will recapture them. That is one of the unfortunate downsides of having the drills come in plastic baggies, is you can have this potentially happen, but it's not very common for it to happen. And like I said, this is my, I started diamond painting in 2023, so it's been over 3 years of diamond painting. And this is only the 2nd time it's ever happened to me to have drills loose like that. So we'll capture those in a minute. So that's going to be 4, 3, 2, and then 1. So we're going to take a look at this. So it comes with a basic toolkit where you're going to have I'll pull this out so you can get a quick glance at what is in here. So it's a super basic toolkit. What's nice is you can actually have no toolkit put in. So you've got the thin 4 and 7 placers. You have a pad of blue wax. You have a pair of tweezers. You have the pen as well, and then the squishy for the pen. So I think the pen is still in. Yeah, the pen is still in the bag. But we're going to go ahead and take care of that and give you a look-see. So basically, if you want the toolkit, it comes with everything that you need for the toolkit. And we're going to take a look. So this right here, things that I like is it comes with, this one is just, you know, like a separate copy. So in case you lose your actual sticker sheet, you could turn this into another sticker sheet. But you have 4 separate canvases, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have Sweet Choices, Date at the Parlor, Cherry on top, and Candy Corner. And we're going to take a look at these. And each of them has their own drill packs because there are different colors, different quantities, different specials in each of these. So I love the fact that they come individually packaged. What I do is I end up going through because, you know, maybe you don't want to finish all 4 in one go. So I go through and I just cut these into strips and roll the individual sticker sheet back up with the respective canvas. That's what I end up doing to make sure that, you know, you've got the sticker sheets with the canvas that you want them with. So first up, we have Sweet Choices. This is, and these are so cute. I do have to say, like, I am a major fan of the quality of Preston Place. Fantastic quality. When we look at it, this is something that we can see with our canvas here. I'm going to peel that back. So we have a nice thick canvas, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the canvas going anywhere. It's a very thick canvas, that creepy felt backing, the serged poked edges. And then as we look, we have a nice thick plastic. I know that was one of the upgrades that they had made recently, was this nice thick plastic. Also, everything is now hand rendered and hand charted, which is even better. So this particular image is a 20 by 20. It has 26 colors in it, which looks like we're gonna have, I think, two, like an AB, a crystal, a metallic, and a industrial, I think is what we're gonna have in here. So we're gonna take a look and see, but this is super cute. As you can see, it's a 20 by 20. I'm gonna bring us down so that way we get a little bit closer up since it is smaller. But look at how cute this is. Hand rendered, look at the clarity of those symbols. I think it's adorable. So we've got the sweet treat, they're sweet choices. So special drills, that's what I like to show you guys, is specials. Let me take off my hoodie and then I can show you guys all the specials on this. And then we'll move on to the second image. So first up, and what I love is if you say you like 3 of these minis in this set, well, there is now the option to mix and match the minis. You can buy it as a full set, or you can mix and match and buy them separately. It really is up to you how they do it. There's also a new mini subscription box too. All right, so these are our 4 specials. So looks like we have a 3860 dust, and like, look at the quality of those drills. I've had fabulous experiences with all the drills. I've got 3 or 4, I think I got like 3 active whips from Preston Place going right now, and I have had no issues with any of them. I will show you, once I'm done showing you guys what these all look like, I will show you a separate mini, not one of these, because I'm not going to take the time to do this one right now because I'm still working on another mini set and I don't want to open up and have 25 million whips when I've already got like 24 whips. So, but I will show you guys what one of these canvases this size looks like completed from the previous box. So this is a 3860 dust drill, and that is going to be the question mark. So that's going to be kind of like right in here, around here, scattered into our candy jar, right around in here, accenting kind of like the in here, so it's scattered into that area as well. So that's where we're going to see this dust drill. Next up, we have this pretty pink AB, 3716 AB. That pretty pink AB is going to be in our lollipop down here, a little bit of that pale pink right there. It's the light pink in our bow, and the light pink coming down here. And that is where we're going to end a little bit of the light pink right there. That's where we're going to see this one. Next up, we have this, which is it's kind of like a glitter jelly drill. So that's a really cool looking drill. So it's a glitter jelly drill. It might even glow in the dark, I'm not sure. But that is actually going to be the highlights, the sun, or like the light shining on our glass jars. So all of that bright color is actually this really cool drill. And then the white in our lollipop down there, same thing right there. The white there, and then the white through there. So that's a really cool location for it. And then our crystal is the last one. So 959 crystal. This crystal is going to make up, okay, that's going to be the background of the candy sign. That's pretty cool. So basically it's the background of the candy sign, and then there's a couple spots kind of scattered throughout that have a little bit of it, but really we're looking at right in here, that pretty color right there. So that is our first little mini set, or our first little mini. This one is the Sweet Choices, and we're gonna go ahead and pop this little guy back in here, which realistically, like I said, I normally do, I slice this. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I tend to do it, so that way I can pop it in. But basically I cut the sticker sheet just like this, so that way I can have a separate sticker for each one of these mini sets. Each can have their own separate sticker sheet. So if I want to just pull one out and finish one, I can, and I don't have to worry about misplacing the sticker sheet because the sticker sheets are going to be with the respective mini. So that's how I do it. So for my purposes, you guys know I usually count a 20 by 20 or larger as a full finish, but since these come in like 4-packs, it's like I either can do this as 4 minis, or I could count them as one complete finish for that. Is kind of how my brain is processing for these ones, because there are the 4 different ones. We're going to take the glasses off. I don't need the glasses on right now. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this little guy back up. So that's our first one. And we're going to put this back in its little bag. And move on to the second one. So that was number 1, which is Sweet Choices. There we go. I was having issues. It was a me struggle. Nothing else but just me struggling. All right. Now we're going to go on to the second one. So that's the first one. Next up, we have our second one. And this one, we have a gumball machine, it looks like. So this is a Date at the Parlor. So it looks like a little gumball machine, and like you're sitting at like a little, you know, ice cream parlor. There's some macaroons or macarons, whatever you want to call them, those little things that Diamond Art Club used to do for all their cover minders. We have those little guys stacked decorating the walls. That's really cute. So this one, adorable. Again, it's going to be a 20 by 20 square drills, and it's called Date at the Parlor. And we have 26 colors on this one as well. And it looks like we have a dust drill. We have, well, 2 dust drills in AB, and then I think a crystal is the last one. So we're going to take a look at these ones and see where those colors are found in this image. Now we're going to turn off that overhead so we don't get that glare on here while I'm trying to show you guys. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are lovely, fun little snacks, and I just straighten out the cover and then I roll it a little bit to get it nice and flat, and they lay flat. What they have started doing, you can see over here, is this legend is upside down, so that way people that like to refer to the legend can do it and then flip it around as needed. So, special drills. First up, we have this 581 AB, which is a beautiful green AB. That AB is going to be right up in here, this dark green here. It's going to be part of this green right in here, and a little bit there, a little green right there. And then we're going to see it right down into here. So it's a nice little accent for that one. Next up, we have a 415 dust. So here is our 415 dust drill. Look at how pretty that is. So that 415 dust is going to be the face of the pinball machine. It's right in here, and then a little bit right here, kind of like the plate that the our goodies are sitting on, right down here on our table. So that's where that one is. Next up is the crystal, and this is a 5200 crystal, so basically a white or clear crystal, and that crystal is going to be the face of our clock, and then the highlight right here. And then our final one is 3810 dust, this really pretty blue dust drill, gorgeous. That one is going to be right in here, this blue here, a little bit of the blue there. I'm also seeing it's going to be part of around our clock face. And then I'm also seeing a little bit of it right down here, but mostly it's going to be accenting different places and then around the clock face. So that's where our 4 specials are on this one. Like I said, this one is called Date at the Parlor. So another adorable, cute little finish. And usually for these kits, because they are so small, they're perfect snacky sizes. There's our image there. They're perfect snacky sizes, so I usually end up, when I work on these ones, I kit them up and I work on them, and I end up, we're actually going to do it like this. Basically, I just work out of the baggies. I just slap the stickers onto the baggies and work out of the baggies because they are so small. And it's something that, like, I can do that real quickly, and then boom, because these are one that I finish these usually in one sitting. So it's not like I've got, you know, I have to kit it up because I'm going to have to be coming back to it. They're one sitting for me. So that is our second one. Now we're going to go with our third one. This one, oh, this is the cute. They're all super cute. This one is called Cherry on Top. So it looks like we got like our candy and our sweet treats, all of our confectionery goodies. So we're going to go ahead and roll it this way so it gets nice and flat for us. But, oh my goodness, adorable. Look how cute that is. So, cherry on top, and this one is 23 colors, and it looks like it has 1 AB, 2 ABs, 2 ABs, and 2 ABs and 2 crystals. There you go. So, here is our sticker sheet. Look at that. We have a little chocolate teddy bear. We have some lollipops or suckers. We have an ice cream cone. We have some donuts. We have all the goodies. We have some bonbons hanging down. So, our specials on this one, like I said, we have 4 specials in here. 2 ABs and 2 crystals. So first up, we have this red 349 AB, which is going to be kind of like part of the outline of this little teddy bear, this chocolate teddy bear. It's going to have a little bit of an accent. The red right here, the red there, part of the red in the center there, the top red of this bonbon, that's going to be this beautiful 349 AB. Next up, we have our first crystal. This is the 959 crystal. This one is a really pretty teal blue. This teal blue crystal is going to be part of the swirls of our blue ice cream right there is going to be this beautiful blue swirled crystal right there. And then we have a 3811 crystal. So another pale light crystal color. This one is actually kind of like down here. The table is what we're seeing that crystal as right down through there. That light colored one. So kind of like you're looking at a glass table. It's like sitting on a glass countertop. That's basically what it is. And then the last one is 5200 AB, which at 5200 AB, that's going to be all of the white that we see. That one's a pretty easy one to see in here. But those are our 4 specials for this cute little snacky snack. These are snacks and they're snacks of snacks. So, you know, you get the win on both sides because it's a snack and it's a snack of a snack. So we're going to go ahead and close number 3 down. And then we're going to take a look at the 4th one. And this is where I will have to capture some of those, recapture some of those ABs. But I'm not too worried about it because, again, like, it's not like it made a huge mess or anything like that. And that's one of the downsides of potentially using the plastic baggies. Now, granted, there's downsides to not using the plastic baggies and using the, gosh, what are they called? The heat sealed bags. I feel like there's pluses and minuses to both. This just happens to be one of the risks that you can have from using those here. So we're gonna peel that back, get the cover down, peel it back right here, then recover. So this one has 28 colors. Look how cute that is. It's like a nice little confection scenes. This is called Candy Corner. So this is basically, you've got like a little candy shop and you've got all the candies and everything in here. That is cute. Looks like we have 3 ABs and 1 crystal on this one right here. Super adorable. So we're going to go ahead and open it. I am going to peel all of the specials out of here, all of the drills out of here, because I do want to recapture the pink ABs that ran away and have like, so I'm going to take all of the drills out of the bag so that way I can try to put all of the pink drills back in their bag, if that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and move all of the drills. They're going to end up not in order, and I guess that's okay, because I can then pull the drills and not have to worry about the specials getting caught anywhere. So like I said, this is something that is a potential risk with bagged drills. Does not happen very often. Only the second time I've had it happen for me, and I've been diamond painting for 3.5 years, and I have done many a kit that comes in these plastic bags, and it essentially just comes down to the bag just never got fully sealed before it was packaged, and that's usually what happens. The bag just doesn't get fully sealed after being packaged, and you end up with this. So we're going to pull those 2 specials out. One last special, and then we will work on capturing our pinks. So there is our 5200 AB. Now, yes, I did just drop some on the floor. Recaptured. Okay, so now we have all of this pink right here, which we are going to pour into our container, and we have so that way we can, boom, capture it. And see, look at how painless that was. And yes, I have all of the loose ones right down here to pop in here, but realistically, not a heavy ordeal to do this. So, boom, and you can see how the bag is completely open, and which is why we have all of these runaway drills. So now I'm going to go ahead and scrape these off into the tray, but it's a really pretty AB. This is a very pretty, it's 3716. This is a really pretty pink AB. So we're going to do this and scoop them into the tray. And look at that, like effortless. The only other time I've had this happen, it was an absolute nightmare of a mess. So this is the first time it's happened for me with Preston Placed. And really not bad at all. And I did not really lose any drills. I don't think I lost any drills. I think I was able to capture them all. I didn't get a chance to blow on the drills and get their static out. They're really not that staticky, as you guys can see. That's something that I've found that overall, for me at least, the pre-bagged drills tend to have less overall static than the heat-sealed baggies. So these do much better than the other ones. All right, so drills have been captured and resolved. So this is going to be our cute little room scene, our little candy store. that we're looking at. It's called Candy Corner. Our specials on this one, we have this 349 AB, so this beautiful red AB. That beautiful red AB is going to be this dark red we're seeing on our little bonbons. I'm also seeing it kind of in the dark red on that bonbon. These dark red that we're seeing in these spots scattered throughout, that's all going to be this dark red AB. Next up, we have this beautiful 959 crystal, and it's such a pretty color. Like, I love this color of crystal. Like, look at how it catches the light as a crystal. That's very pretty. So that crystal is actually going to be all of this teal that we're seeing right in here. Not the dark one. It's that light color here, here, here. So it kind of makes it like really nice, shiny candy store counter, which I feel like are supposed to be shiny. And then our runaway drill, our 3716 AB, this beautiful pink AB, that AB is going to be this light pink here. It's basically the light pink of the walls, like the tabletop. Also, these walls right here are this light pink, are that AB, which I love, and then it's in some of that candy there, because it really gives like an accent to the room. I love ABs, so that makes me super happy. And then our final one is our 5200 AB, and our 5200 AB, it should come as no surprise that it's the reflection or the light flare on the windows, the window panes here, and then it's like you're going to see it on the jars of candy, and then kind of right through here as well. So that's where all these specials are. Super adorable. I do love these mini kits. I think they're so much fun to do. I'm going to show you not one of these ones, because I'm not going to take the time to work on one and add another whip to my never-ending whip pile. I'm already up to I'm in the 20s on my whips, with only 18 of those being the 26 for 26. So I'm trying to get my whips down. I would like to have my whips underneath 10 at the most. So we're trying to get our whips down over here, but I want to show you guys what a completed mini from Preston Place actually looks like. And this will be from the frog set that I got last month, which I'm going to show you what those little guys look like. They're super adorable. I did the first one when I was at a retreat a few weeks back. So if you've already watched my month in review, you would have seen him, because he's done, but I'm counting all 4 of them together as one completion. So he's done, but the whole pack is not done. So this right here was the first one of the frog set. This is called Campfire Croaks. And you can see there have been changes from here to there. Most notably is that the legend is now reversed on this side. So that way you always have a legend going the correct, that you can read if you work this way and then you flip it around. So that's something that has been a change, but otherwise same great quality. And the drill field is something that was an absolute dream to work on. So this right here, you guys can see the drill field is incredible. Only placement issues you see is not because of a gappy drill field. It's because I don't place well. And it was like the perfect snugness, where it was snug, but it wasn't so snug that I felt like I had to really overwork to complete it and to get everything down. So it was perfection, and you can see the specials in there. As we look, we have some ABs, right? We have some metallic drills here, some ABs right there really is what it is. Yeah, they're ABs. I don't know why I said metallic. And then we have these beautiful dust drills. Look how glorious those are. A darker AB right there in the center. And then as we come down, you can see we have another one of the dust drills right there. So the drill field is amazing. I also do not really pick out trash. If I pick it up on my, if it's a really egregious piece of trash, then yes, I will remove it. But I basically place all drills as is, and you can see the quality is spectacular. I have not run into any issues with the drills. So that's something that has been wonderful. It's a great, it's super fantastic to work on a kit that has good adhesive, that has good drills and a good drill field quality. It's hard. I feel like it's hard to find something that hits all of those wickets, and this does. Usually you get these kits so quickly after you order them. They're manufactured and made to order, but you get them very quickly. And in the process of getting them, when they come in, usually I leave it uncovered for, maybe about half an hour or so before I'm going to work on it. And that way it has time for the glue to set, because otherwise the glue does tend to be a little bit slippy, but that's because it's literally so fresh and has not had a chance to cure and take forever to get to you. But yes, that is how cute these little kits are when they're completed. So that's what you can look forward to with those, but in pretty pastel pinks. But anyways, that is all I had for you guys for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this and seeing the 4 adorable Confection canvases mini set right through there. So that is all I have for you guys today. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.